The moment Karen jabbed a finger at my boarding pass and insisted the first-class seat was hers, I knew we were in for a scene. Airports are tense by themselves, but she marched in like her mission was to make someone miserable, and that someone was me. She leaned close, perfume sharp, voice sharper, accusing me of scamming the system and threatening to call someone important. Around us, people fell quiet watching. I kept my composure and held up my pass. Row 2A, first class, paid and confirmed. She tried to grab it. I pulled it back. We walked to the gate desk so there'd be witnesses. Elena, the gate agent, checked the reservations and calmly told Karen her ticket was for row 23C economy, while my seat was confirmed. Karen turned red, sputter about always flying first class and knowing the manager, but Elena didn't budge. Karen stomped off, muttering about lawsuits and incompetent staff, already plotting her next move. When boarding started, she shoved ahead, brandishing her economy ticket and demanding priority. The crew stood firm that first class and premium members board first. Karen's response was a brittle, entitled challenge. "Don't you know who I am?" She then managed to get onto the plane early, and when the rightful 2B passenger appeared, she jumped up, volunteered to handle it, and planted herself in 2B, claiming a printing mistake. After the attendant checked the tickets, it was clear she'd forced her way into the wrong cabin. The crew told her she had to return to her assigned seat. She folded her arms and refused, daring them to remove her. The cabin hummed with whispers as the confrontation left everyone on edge. Passengers pulled out their phones, ready to capture the drama. I tried to stare out the window, but it was impossible to look away, like watching a storm unravel in slow motion. Then the captain himself emerged from the cockpit, tall and steady, his voice calm. "Is there a problem here?" he asked. Karen straightened with a sugary smile. "Yes, Captain. This man stole my first-class seat." The captain studied her, then calmly compared the tickets the attendant handed over. Karen's was for row 23C economy. Mine and the suited man's were clearly first class. "Ma'am," he said evenly, "your seat is in row 23C. Right now, you're occupying another passenger's seat." Karen's laugh wavered but stayed loud. "Captain, I think you're mistaken. I always fly first class. Surely we can settle this without humiliating me." She gestured at us like we were background extras. The captain didn't budge. "I'm not mistaken. You have two choices: return to your seat in economy or leave the plane." Gasps rippled through the cabin. Karen's cheeks flushed crimson. "This airline is a disgrace. You can't treat me like this. I know the regional director. I'll have your job." Unmoved, the captain signaled to the attendants. "Contact the gate." Karen's mask cracked. "What? You'd call security over a simple mix-up." "It isn't a mix-up," the captain replied. "It's refusal to follow crew instructions. That's a violation of federal law." The suited passenger muttered, "Unbelievable." I stayed silent, torn between vindication and dread. Karen tried tears next. "Please, I can't sit in economy. I'm claustrophobic." "You don't understand." She reached for the captain's sleeve. He gently removed her hand. "Escort her to her assigned seat," he ordered. Before they could act, the intercom called the captain to the gate. He left, and Karen leaned back smugly in the stolen seat. "See? They can't touch me. They need me here." But minutes later, Elena, the gate agent from earlier, reappeared with two uniformed airport officers, and the captain right behind them. He addressed the cabin first. "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We'll depart shortly, but first, an issue must be resolved." Karen stiffened. "Wait, you call the police for me?" Elena raised a clipboard. Per regulations, when a passenger refuses instructions and occupies another seat, they can be removed. For safety and order, that's what will happen today. Whispers buzzed as phones tilted higher. Karen's voice shrilled. "I'm a loyal customer. I donate. I'm practically family." Elena, stay professional. "You've delayed boarding, disrupted first class, and ignored 3 instructions. You are no longer permitted on this flight." The officers moved forward. Karen clung to the armrests. "No, you can't do this. I deserve this seat. He stole it from me." She jabbed a finger at me. The captain's reply silenced the cabin. "That man is our relief pilot. He's required to rest in first class before his shift. You tried to remove him from his assigned seat." Gasps filled the air. Karen froze, eyes wide, as though I'd orchestrated her downfall. But the officers didn't hesitate. They lifted her gently but firmly, carrying her past rows of passengers shaking their heads. A few clapped softly, most just sighed with relief. When the jet bridge door closed, the captain turned to me with a nod. "Thank you for your patience, sir. Enjoy your flight." Finally, I sank into my seat. Karen was gone. The flight was saved. And the irony lingered. She had fought to steal my first-class seat, never realizing I wasn't just a passenger. I was the pilot she tried to kick off the plane.